Hey, so I just wanted to come on and say hello. It's been a while, but like I've always said, I only post when I feel a kind of way. And I think we all kind of work the same on how we feel at watching all that we watch roll out over the last 5 years, and it still continues to this day. And Thomas Markle Senior desperately just putting it out there how he would love nothing more than to hear from his daughter on his 80th birthday. And you know, we all feel that sadness and that shock and horror how this humanitarian pair can't understand the gravity of how serious this is. And firstly, I just want to say, how goddamn good does Thomas Markle Senior look for 80 years old? Because naturally when I see an older man pleading across the media and people go, we shouldn't be speaking to the media, the man's got no choice. He's never had any choice. If there's any communication, his only way is to do it through the media, just like we see Harry and Meghan doing as they drop these seeds so the royal family can hear. This is what we're all watching, and this is why the people feel connected to what's going on. And I look at this man and it naturally makes me reflect on not my dad, because I didn't have a dad as good and as kind as Thomas Markle Senior. But I did have a granddad, and it makes me reflect back to his 80th birthday and how my granddad, George, was into his karaoke. He loves karaoke. And even when my mum was going to bingo with my nan and he had to look after us, we'd be like, please no, he'd just make us listen to his karaoke tapes again. And here's the thing, isn't it? Here is the reality, because that night at his 80th birthday, me and my sister took the mic to sing Celine Dion. Think Twice, yes, of all the songs to sing. Really going for it. It's on videotape also. And what I would do to be in the presence of my granddad again, I would sing Think Twice, Whitney Houston, in whatever I could in order for him to be alive and here today. And I suppose this brings me full circle to why people are just dismayed and just disgusted in Harry and Meghan, and it's got nothing to do with their jam. It's nothing to do with their quick blows or this desperate claim for fame and not caring about anybody else's pain. It's the sheer lack of respect for how lucky they were and had it. It's that sheer non-understanding of how others may have had it. It's that disregard for anyone else around them. And it just makes me think back to my granddad and how I realise as I see an 80-year-old man pleading for and his wish would be to hear from his daughter, knowing she won't give that. And how my memories about my granddad, Meghan and Harry's children at this point in time will never have. And that is why people react the way they do. Because you know what? There are many people that have been let down by a parent or two. There are many people that cut ties and move on. But they didn't have it as good as those two, you know? And it's just, some say Meghan Markle is a very clever woman. The way she's manipulated and formulated, in the way she wears a mask. But the reality is, if she was that clever at doing what she was doing, I wouldn't be speaking to this post to you. I wouldn't be reflecting on my granddad and the sadness I see in front of me and those two and how they treat another. I wouldn't be speaking upon this at all, because if Meghan Markle had a very good game plan, that mask would be fixed on her face and I wouldn't have a clue what was going on behind that face. And the fact that she's doing all of this on the world stage and she can't even play that game, it just speaks to that narcissist gone too far, that desperation to try and claw back, try and justify their behaviour so wrong. And I just, I suppose I just wanted to come on and speak to that, really, because there's no sadder day than to see a headline of a dad who was there for his daughter all her life. And you know, the thing is, as you get older, the roles kind of reverse, and where that parent had an onus to protect and fix you, I feel like the older you get, and the older your parents get, your grandparents, the roles reverse, and it's down to you to bring it. It's down to you to fix and protect. It's down to you to help and be there for them. But obviously, I'm just a people. I'm just a person, just someone who feels a kind of way in watching these scenes placed out in front of me. Like a true movie review. It's all my opinions, my thoughts. This sad life and existence they chose to live and place themselves in everyone else who loved them in.